I'm at St. Lawrence Park in Brockville. So there's the sign. That's King Street. And a couple different trails. I think the beach is down this way. This is a free park run by the city. It's a nice little park. As you can see, everything is really dry here. And just up over there, there's camping in behind that tree. People camp here. I'm not really too sure if you have to book it or not. Don't know how that works. Oh, there's some wildlife. I see a squirrel. Little plaque about the park. I do have my GoPro with me, but silly me, I left it in the car. The phone will do just fine, as long as I can hold it still enough, not make everybody motion sick. There's walking trails all over. Right there's the back side of the water utility. Down the hill we go. That tree there would make an excellent Halloween prank. It almost looks like a face. Love it. So we're going downhill. Of course, the camera doesn't capture how steep this hill really is. What I like about Brockville, there's so many parks. This is just one of many. And the parking lot is back that way. A little pavilion. This is the beach. Another path going out to a residential area.
Yeah, you really want to go in? Look at that ball you're getting, huh?
This is the beach.
No, I don't think there's any balls of water.
It's a great little town. And it's clean compared to Toronto. There would be like trash everywhere. This is Toronto. Brampton. It's their little beach at St. Lawrence Park. Here we are at the St. Lawrence River. Nice day on the St. Lawrence River. Starting to feel like fall. So that's looking toward Kingston, which is westbound, or west, and this is east. Beautiful place. Windy out here, and apparently those islands, well, that one there anyway, is owned by the city of Brockville. This is their little beach. Little picnic area. Not sure why they got a cement line down. Maybe it's the water intake for the town. See the purification plants right there. A beautiful day on the St. Lawrence River. This is why I like it here. It's stuff like this. And this is right in town. And if you want to go within 40-50 kilometers, there's so many places. Underwater pipe. So this is probably the water intake for Brockville. Yeah, Brockville water intake. So that's what that cement was about. Not a lot of people down here today because it's a cooler day. And this is the little sitting area, the pavilion that we've seen as I'm walking in. The 1920s. There's a guy e-biking. They're going to be going out to buy an e-bike shortly. That big hornet's nest up there. Go back to the water. It's a nice little park. My shoe. And there's a duck. And we do have a duck walkout just like Belleville has. And there's the Brockville police. Said not a lot of people out there today. A lot of ducks. There's a duck right there. Tree dedications. I would imagine. I haven't been in Trenton and Belleville a long time, but this kind of thing would probably be repped out in Belleville. I'm going to be putting this on my YouTube video, and it's just going to be raw the way it is. I'm not going to bother. That's the island we were looking at right there, and that's owned by the city of Brockville. Another sitting area up there, another little pavilion above the change rooms and bathrooms. So that's St. Lawrence Park, pretty much. And uphill we go, and again the camera doesn't show how steep this actually is. There's another little, I think that's the food concession over there. Lots of picnic areas. Go that way where the chipmunk and the squirrel are. It's back out to the parking lot that we came in. I really like this town. Should have moved here years and years and years ago. The water treatment plant, and then the pavilion where we were, starting to rain out, and people camping up on the hill. Everybody bugging out because it's starting to rain. Which I should be doing too, because this phone has a habit of being very sensitive to water. Beautiful little walk place. And that's where we came from. Uh-oh, he's like, oh, I can't run that way. That guy's standing there. I don't know where the other path is, and we're up and out. I usually don't come here very often because it is usually pretty packed full of people. There's the other pavilion, you know, nice little lunch area. After being in Toronto, it's hard to imagine, or you know, it's hard to see how clean this place is. Hope it stays that way. Nice view of the St. Lawrence River. It's raining pretty good. I'm waiting for my phone to get wet and start blinking out like it usually does. Employees have their own little parking spot. And more campers on that hill. That's a different hill than when we were looking at. Nice little camping spot right there. You know, this is cut into the hill, you know, through a rock cut. There's a rock cut right there. This guy's got the best natural fence to the park available. He's got like a rock wall there. And across King Street, which is Highway 2, is the new school they just built, I guess. I guess I'm going to have to go out to King Street and walk around. Upper Canada District School Board. I'd like to do a video on Upper Canada Village too, just without going into Upper Canada Village, just the outside grounds. It's a huge, absolutely huge park. That's about 80 kilometers to the east. This is King Street. And we're heading east. School over there. And right back to where we started. It's not full today. And everybody's bugging out because it's starting to rain. Little barbecue areas in each one of these. I keep thinking if this was like Trenton or Belleville, how vandalized everything would be. Nice little fire pit over there. It's nice you can come to a place like this and have a little, you know, barbecue campfire kind of thing. Probably wouldn't be allowed right now because everything's so dry, but it's here. And that's about it for my video. I'm going to go post this on my YouTube link and send it to a few people that are closer that want to see. This is St. Lawrence Park. It's on King Street West in Brockville. Beautiful little park. Yeah, there's the camping area with the red car up there. That right by that big wall.